Hey guys, James from Engadget here, and today we're looking at this guy, which is the Veho Muvi HD NPNG edition, or No Proof, No Glory edition. As you can probably sort of guess, it's an action sports cam, much in the ilk of GoPro and the like. It comes in a similar sort of waterproof case, which is kind of iconic now for those sort of cameras. So we'll open this guy up, get him out. You'll see it's slightly different shape to sort of the other cameras, but it's probably about the same mass in total. It's a full 1080p, does 720p, and obviously 960, those sort of things. 1080 at 30 frames per second. 720, you've got the choice, you can do 30 frames per second or 60. Now this version is kind of the latest iteration of the series, so it's got an increased bit rate, 16 megabits per second in full 1080p mode, and a few other enhancements which we'll see in the software. Now the first thing you notice, obviously you've got the lens here. If we just actually might as well go around the rest of the hardware. This is a regular tripod mount, which is really useful. You've got HDMI, you've got USB, power, AV out. On this side, micro SD slot, reset button. This here is a Vox control, so you can set it to record when there's a noise above a certain threshold, whether that be a clap, a shout, a shot, anything like that. And your main record button, lens here obviously. If we look round, obviously one major addition which you don't see on the GoPros for sure is that there's a viewfinder. You can actually see what you're recording whilst you're recording it, basically, which is a novel idea. So let's switch it on. Power indicator there, which is obviously also for a record indicator. And there we are. You'll see you've got a little viewfinder. You've got this sort of touch interface here, which it works just plenty fine, but you've got to obviously open the case to do it. You can't navigate it from within the case like you can on, say, the GoPro, and also it's can be a little tricky to list. So you bring up, as you see, it's a pretty basic text. You sort of navigate. There you go. Camcorder, you can change the resolution, bitrate, capture mode. Go over. You've got your camera options, self timer, resolution, etc., and your sort of main settings for the camera. Let's go out of that. And here you've got your playback mode. So you've got, it says record and capture, but this is more like video and pictures. So if we click in there, and there's a picture that I've already taken. Come to back out. So that's the very basics of the camera itself. Just switch it off, put it back in the waterproof case. This is how you'll see it most of the time, of course. You know, it's slightly larger in terms of sort of surface area, I think, but weight wise it's not too bad. In the box obviously you get, as per usual, a dizzying array of accessories that you will never ever get back in the box again, I can promise you that, and not in the same way anyway. But obviously all these sort of things are typical mounts. This is a little bracket. You actually have to take the case off for this one, but there's a tripod screw, so it will hold really, really solid. Regular clips. These kind of actually do fit the GoPro clips as well. Don't know whether that's a happy accident or not, but they do fit. So if you've already got some accessories for one, you can probably get away with using the others. My favourite accessory that comes in the pack, however, is this guy. So let's see if we can get some focus. But basically, it is, there you go, it's a remote control. As you see, there's sort of slots here for the elastic bands. There's plenty of bands that come in the box, which is here. As you can see, all this stuff, loads of it. So you can put this on your wrist, you can attach it around your head, wherever you wanted to put it, obviously somewhere easy to get at, and record, take a photo, stop. Pretty simple, but it's wireless and it works. That's the important thing. I've already paired it, so let's get this guy out again just to prove it, I suppose. Pairing is pretty easy. There's instructions in the manual. With, it's all set up. So here we are, and if you press record, and there you go, it's recording. And then also you press stop, and it stops. So that's another major advantage. Viewfinder and remote control, those are two big ones as far as I'm concerned. It is waterproof up to 60 meters. We've tested that. There's a video to show it. Not quite to 60 meters, but it's getting wet nonetheless. And you can, I said you can't operate the menus, but of course you can set it recording from the outside or with the case if you like. There's a tripod mount again within that, I think. Also adds to the usefulness of it. So yes, this is the Muvi HD No Proof No Glory edition, and I'm James from Engadget.